right, Pisces, we're going to jump into your reading. We're going to do singles. Yeah, some of you could be manifesting some sort of dream career, some sort of freedom, something here, something to do with your career. You could be climbing a ladder at your job. You could be trying to manifest something new, going to school. You're doing something new, doing something different. You're trying to get to some sense of freedom or some sense of dream. I see that happening. You could also be getting some sort of clarity or closure from someone. Okay, so I was getting a few things. There could have been some sort of strictly sexual connection. There could have been a strong passion. You didn't have to sleep with this person. You could have. But you and this person could be having some sort of conversation. Something that's coming in divine timing that's actually going to lead to healing. I feel like there's going to be a lot of answers. There could even be some sense of commitment. Whether it's you committing to this person, you committing to yourself, you understanding why this person was brought into your life and how it's affecting you in your everyday life now. You know, maybe there's something about this person, if it was a lover or something like that, where it's like, okay, I don't date that sign anymore. Or I don't date people your type. You're the person who really ruined me. I don't even date no more because of you. But whatever it is, something's going to come in that's going to help heal you. Closures, answer, clarity. What do we have for single Pisces? Trust. Have faith and trust. And maybe even show forgiveness. Okay. I find it interesting that I said all of that and then this come out. There could also be somebody that's going through some sense of spiritual awakening. Somebody that you know, you could be near, you could be around, you could be friends with this person. This person could be in some sort of union. They could be going through some sort of spiritual awakening and something could be unfolding in their life in divine timing. Okay? I feel like this person, if they're in a union, they could be separating. You could also be going through some sort of awakening at this time. You could be up-leveling. There could also be, at this point, truths, clarity, insight, knowledge, wisdom, guidance. All of these things that you're going to be getting at this point. I see that you're going to need to take it down a notch, Pisces. Make sure you're resting. You're getting a lot of water. Make sure you're listening to your body. And I'm also seeing that you really need to understand how worthy you are and detach. Coming up in the next few weeks, detach. You know, when you get up, the first thing we start thinking about is, oh, I need to do this. I've got to do this. I've got to conquer this. I've got to do this in 3 days. Be able to detach. Be able to live every day only 10 minutes at a time. Okay, let me get through the next 10 minutes. So for this 10 minutes, I'm going to do this. Enjoying the little moments, the little things, and even the little time frames that you're getting. I feel like it's going to really help bring a sense of gratitude. And that's in favor going to help. I'm seeing a horse in my third eye. Give me the word. Hold on. Make your blessings and your abundance quicker, faster. Whew, that was a struggle. Singles. Wisdom. What did I just say? Getting wisdom. And whatever's coming into you is helping you transform. Feeling really tired at this time. Some of you could be turning 27 or 72. Yeah, a lot of energy coming in. Some of you could be taking a leadership role. Some of you could be actually getting in touch with your leader's side. The part of you that's very strong. The part of you that's very masculine, that does what they want to do with no apologies. So what's coming in for you in love, singles? What's your energy? So we have you needing to trust through some sort of season of forgiveness. Needing to understand that there is a lot of wisdom coming in. And there's going to be a lot of energy shifts as well. New love. You're going to have either new love or recommitment coming in. Trust is on the bottom again. Needing to have faith in some sort of situation that's coming in. For some of you, there could be somebody wanting to come in and have a recommitment. Somebody that you're going to have to forgive. This person could own their own business or could be a leader in some sense, form, or fashion. This change could happen and you could start seeing a lot of owls everywhere when the energy starts getting heavier. So the closer this person gets to you, you could start seeing owls everywhere. For For some of you, this is going to be a leap of faith where you're needing to trust. This could be a new person for some of you. Needing to trust that the leap you're feeling you need to take for this new love or recommitment is for a reason. What is this situation you're needing to trust in? Yeah, there's some sort of ending here that has been brought. Needing to move forward. You could be learning something. Again, this could be communication. So if there has been an ending, there could be somebody wanting to come in and recommit. If not, this could be an ending that happened. You moved forward, and you actually moved forward very quickly to get to know someone new. Okay, so what's the overall energy for my single Pisces coming in the next few weeks? Okay, so collaborating with people. So this is teamwork. This is collaboration. This is maybe communicating with a lot of people. There could be somebody, I'm going to say it. What the fuckity fuck? There's a lot of people here. There could be somebody that's actually going to try to collaborate with you coming up in the next few weeks who's going to be a little selfish. So be careful. Watch out for this person. This person could be very wounded. Yeah, this person has sneaky motives. Be careful of dealing with this person. You don't know everything. Okay? You don't know everything. Just be careful of dealing with this person. I don't know exactly who this is. It could be an ex, could be a friend. It's someone who's wanting to come in and collaborate with you, who's not going to tell you everything. At one point, you could have been emotionally open, vulnerable, and giving to this person. So I feel like that's why they're warning you. What is this new love? Okay. Whoever's coming in as single, wanting to give you an offer of love. For some of you, it's an apology, wanting to give a message of truth. So this can go both ways. It can be an ex or it can be a new love. But whoever this is single, either they've been through an ending, you've been through an ending, or this is an ending you guys had. We're moving this forward, okay? We're getting to know one another. We're getting an apology. We're getting truth. Yeah. Maybe talking about some sort of drama and conflict that's happened in the past. Now, if this is someone new, you guys are talking about the things you've been through. If this is someone from the past, we're talking through what the hell happened. We're talking through why I felt like you didn't want me or vice versa. Talking through the issues, talking through the conflict. Needing to trust this new person, or needing to trust that this person's coming in differently. Trust in this. Again, knowing that you've gained enough wisdom that you wouldn't put yourself in a situation you've been in. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people tend to forget. You know, we'll go around and be like, well, I've been cheated on in every connection. I will never deal with another cheater. You can't control everything. All you can do is give your heart to someone. And when you see a red flag, or when you see them not investing, or when you see them start detaching or having secrets, then you leave. We teach people how to love us. We teach people how to treat us. And if this is a recommitment, it's making sure that this person is stepping up how they need to. It's making sure that not only do you trust yourself and the wisdom that you've gained, but you are a leader in your own life. And yes, this person wants to step up, but you have to make sure you ask those questions. You have to make sure that if there's anything that they're keeping to themselves, you're feeling that energy and you're saying, okay, I feel like you're keeping something from me. I want to know your hopes. I want to know your fears. I want to know why things fell apart if that's the case. If this is a new person, it's you saying, I want to know why your connections haven't worked out. What do you think you did wrong? Because here's the thing. If we're all being realistic, you can't have a connection with someone who thinks that they never do wrong. When you meet someone and you start having a relationship with them, you do want to ask them, okay, what did they do wrong? But what did you do wrong? Because there's two people in every connection, and nobody on this earth is perfect. So if they tell you that they didn't do anything wrong, they're a liar. It could have been a simple way as them saying that, I could have said this instead of saying this. Do I think if they get cheated on or beat, they're at fault? Absolutely not. But in the same instance, has there been times that you let your petty self come out and you burn their clothes? Has there been times where you said something viciously knowing you could have said it in a better way, but at that point you didn't care, so you wanted to hurt your partner? Because if you get in a connection with someone who wants to hurt you as their partner, What kind of partner is that? You need someone who's going to take up for you, who's going to have your back, who's going to protect you, who's not going to let anyone interfere. So you have to make sure you're asking those deep questions, getting to the root of any problem if this was a past connection, but also, again, getting to the root of problems in the past connections so we can come to this connection and be better, do better. Because if you're going into new connections and marriages doing the same thing that you did in the last one, well, what's the stinking point? You're acting like a fool over here. Doing something over and over again and expecting a different outcome without changing anything that you're doing is insanity. That's not something that's going to happen. Single Pisces, what do you not see coming towards you? This person. Who is this person that's coming towards you? Yeah, a lot of communication, a lot of flirting. Someone doing a lot of self-reflection. Maybe even you both doing a lot of self-reflection. Is this investment worthy? Is this a quality connection? Is this going to be with truth and clarity and an actual new beginning? Because neither one of you wants to get into a connection where it's wish fulfillment, where it's temporarily fun. Neither one of you wants to collaborate with one another because it's the fun thing to do tonight. And again, if we're rebuilding, it's saying that. Interesting. Someone could have always, because I'm hearing it, when everything seems like the movies. Some of you could have definitely had the perspective in past relationships or connections that everything is like the movie. Someone's going to step up. Someone's going to take the most of this connection. Someone's going to rent a whole baseball field and tell them that you love them. Life isn't like the movies. But maybe, again, there's a growing experience here. We're learning. We both know exactly who we are right now. Feeling like maybe neither one of you felt understood at one point. But wanting investment. Wanting investment. What else about this person? So this is a soulmate or a twin flame. There's a deep connection here. I'm seeing success. I'm seeing victory. I'm seeing that this person, there's something here where there's stability. There's consistency. This is the kind of connection where neither one of you are going to invest with one another or even move towards one another unless you both know what you want. This is amazing. So that's why they're telling you that you need to trust in this, because even if this is someone from the past, there's something here where the past person that you knew them as is dead. I'm hearing that Taylor Swift song. Look what you made me do. And if that's the case, if this is a past person, you both pushed each other to kill the old version of yourself. It wasn't working. Now, if this was a past person, this person was careless and someone loved theirself enough to walk away. That's if this is a past person, okay? Now, if this isn't a past person, let's say this is a new person, there has been an energy here of someone focusing on their healing, forgiving something or someone that did them wrong, and maybe even trusting their self. Because I am getting that whoever needed to heal felt like I keep seeing you didn't imagine it. So there's something here where maybe whoever felt like they needed to focus on their healing felt that their connections they were imagining. They tend to get connected to people and not understand why the connection was not mutual. I don't feel like that it wasn't mutual. I just feel like there's something here where maybe you got into it quicker. Maybe you expressed your emotions quicker. Maybe you assumed things were on one way instead of having a conversation. Someone here focused on their healing. Comparing others to you. Interesting. Give us more for this love. I wish we could go back. So if this is a past person, they wish they could rewind time. You let me down. I want you so badly. Interesting. So again, if this is a past person, this person let you down. I found it interesting that I can't differentiate between a past person and a new person, because I feel like for a lot of you, it's going to be different. If it's a past person, you felt like this person let you down and they wish they could go back and not do this. Either way, whoever this is, they want you really bad. This person feels like you're a strong individual. They could also really like your legs and your back. I found you so attractive as I said that. Feeling like they're not as financially stable as they want to be. I want you back. I miss being with you. Okay. If this is a past person, they lied to you in some sense, form, or fashion. That's something that they regret. So what's going to be the outcome for this? The situation that Pisces needs to trust in with this recommitment or this new person. Wow. So we have a small offer, which we said it's going to start off small. It's going to be small, slow moving, but consistent. All good things take time. When you're building a home, it doesn't take a week. It takes months because you're building a solid foundation. That's what's happening here. We're building a solid foundation. Being vulnerable, showing what we have to offer one another. Yeah. Sweet communication, flirting. This isn't someone who is a smooth talker. And if they were at one point a smooth talker, they're trying to unlearn that habit. Future outcome for this. What did I just say? Trying to unlearn that habit. Not wanting to repeat the past. Wanting something solid. This person could want to court you, which I found very interesting because that's very traditional. Like dating, courting, trying to be fair, trying to be logical, wanting to balance this. So if this person's new, they want to balance this. Again, I don't want my life to be what it has been. And if I give into this connection, I don't want to get divorced. I don't want us to break up. I don't want us to have to separate family and animals and assets. I want us to make it work. If it's somebody from the past, they're wanting to heal this, wanting to pour into your cup. Feeling like intuitively you know that they're fisting to come back to you for some sort of new beginning, shedding the old skin, wanting to give equally. Again, for some of you, this is shedding the old skin of past connections and the past way of life being. You know, maybe you've dated people who are very obsessive, very controlling, very call me when you get there, call me when you leave, text me when you're with them, text me when you do this. This person's going to really just let you do your thing. This person's going to whoever this is, even if this is a past person, this person understands you. There's an ebb and flow here that they understand when it comes to you. You need space? Perfect. You got it. You need me to be right up your butt? Perfect. You got it. You need my help? Perfect. You got it. You don't want my help? Perfect. You got it. Whatever you need. There's a sense of respect. Feeling like they can't help but want to look and smile at you. This person can really like your feet. That's interesting. I see new beginning. Somebody could be overthinking the new beginning. But I see commitment. Yeah, I see new love. I see a new emotional experience. I see confidence in this where there was once an illusion of never being able to have maybe a healthy connection. Someone here in this connection is very wise. Very wise. Beyond their years. And that's what the other person finds so attractive as well. Feeling like you're what they deserve. Wanting to heal the situations and completely... You know, it's interesting because for some of you, when you think of love, you think of that person that cheated, that person that ghosted, that person that did these horrible things and that made you question your self-worth. But this is the kind of connection that's going to make you say, you know, I did forget that Tony did that to me that time. I did forget that Amanda had did that to me that time. Like, you really forgetting those people who didn't see your worth, who didn't see your value, who made you seem like you had no value. Because to them, maybe you were worthless. To them, maybe you were something that they didn't want. But you know the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Just because someone's not treasuring you doesn't mean that you won't be treasured by someone else. Maybe they don't see your worth. You know, it's interesting because I see crystals in my third eye. And some crystals, like this one, it looks like a rock. Well, for someone who doesn't know crystals, if you see a big rock like this, well, what do you think they would do? They would throw it away. But for someone who does know, they would break it open and look how beautiful. That's what I'm getting here. Needing to understand that not everyone's going to see your worth, but someone is. And it's about to lead to something amazing. Amazing. Needing to trust in where it's going. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of time together. Chemistry. Yeah, a lot of chemistry. Spending a lot of time together. Expressing your love to one another. Wanting to give this a chance. Okay, so for some of you, it could definitely be new. New love. There's a lot of flirting. But for some of you, this is a recommitment. Now, if it's a recommitment, this person could have some sense of red flags, okay? Or they could have in the past. So just know that, okay? But I do see that this could actually move to commitment. Like, this is really going to go to something long-lasting. Feeling like you can rest. Feeling like a cycle has finally been completed. Feeling like you finally hit your manifestation. The long waiting new beginning is finally here, but you're going to have to make a head over heart decision. And that head over heart decision is to not hold back. So you could definitely feel like you want to hold back. Get to know this person. Open up. Start small. So again, if it's a recommitment, you could be like, cold day in hell. Or it could be a new person. You could just be like, I don't know if I want to go on a date. I don't know if I want to do this. Make sure you're opening up. Make a head over heart decision to put yourself into something that could seem scary. Because, sometimes the things that we're scared of, the things that we're scared to do or scared to try are the things that we need to try. Again, I was listening to a podcast the other day, and in it, she said, I made a rule with myself. Something that seems so scary and out of my reach is something I try to do. Because as humans, we have a tendency to hold ourselves back. We have a tendency of what coulda, shoulda, would happen. Ooh, those questions, I don't know. Your brain can be your worst enemy unless you have self-control and discipline. You have to make sure that you put yourself in situations that could pay off. Don't be reckless, but if you go out and there's someone who says, hey, I'm interested in you, and you're interested in them, you're like, okay, you're attractive. Let's see where this goes. What's the worst thing that could happen if you say yes? Make sure you take precautions. People out here are crazy, okay? So make sure you're taking care of yourself. Let people know if you're going on a date. Let them know where you're going. But don't hold yourself up. Yeah. Because the next person coming to you, or when this person comes back in, they're not going to be selfish. They're not going to be malicious. They're going to bring in a solid offer of love. You're used to dealing with people who only deal with you because they either want you, they want something from you, they want your money, they want to sleep on your couch, they want to have you on their arm, whatever it is. That's not this kind of person. This person is the kind of person that could come in freezing ass cold, no shoes on, and they would look at you and say, what do you need from me? Because they're a selfless person. And if this is somebody from the past, everything that has happened has pushed this person to change so much that they're now the selfless person. It could be a fire sign. Again, somebody that you're going to see as wish fulfillment. Somebody that you're going to be, somebody who's going to be vulnerable and opened. Someone who's going to make changes. Someone who's going to be your justice. I'm telling you. This is about to be good. And I feel like if you hadn't went through some sort of awakening, multiple awakenings, you wouldn't get to this point. You wouldn't get to this point to where you can open yourself up to this person. Again, for some of you, this is a second chance. This is a second chance of giving this person another opportunity to see where this can go. But there is something here where they're telling you to work on this connection, strengthen this connection, take those opportunities. Because there could definitely be something that's going to unfold from this person that you don't expect. Interesting. So I had unavailable and past life love come out in the reverse. Now, again, some of you could be getting over someone who was unavailable. Someone who had a lot of obstacles and there was passion and a sense of remembering them. But there could have been pure chaos. Now, maybe it's that person coming back. For each of you, it's going to be someone different because I'm getting strong new, but I'm also getting strong past. And I think this is the first reading I've ever done where I'm like, I don't know if it's new or past. It's very interesting. Okay, my loves. we're going to leave that here. Have a blessed day.